Well, happy Friday. I know this week has been a challenge to some of us. We've gone through some experiences, we've had some things, and we're wondering why it's all happening right now at this time. But the Word of God reminded me today what we need to always keep in our hearts. Listen to the Word of God. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. Then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will hear you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. Jeremiah 29, verses 11 through 13. The truth is this: God is the orchestrator of all our plans. Everything that we experience day by day, it may surprise us, it may catch us off guard, but God is never caught off guard. No matter what we're going through, it's all a part of God's plan for us. Now, remember what He promises us: to give us a future and a hope. He promises that He's going to lead us in the right directions, even though when we're going through it, we may not understand it. I know many of you have had some desperate challenges in the past few days, but we've come to the end of the week. We've made it through all of those things. And as we look back on them, I pray that we will always be able to see what God was doing in our lives. I don't pretend to understand everything that happens, but I trust God. I think a good thing for all of us to do, I've shared this with you before, but at the end of each day, somehow get an imaginary 10,000 foot video of your life of that day. Look at it and relive it. Think about all the highlights of the day. Think about all the good things that happened today. But don't forget to look at the lowlights, because it is in those lowlights where we learn and we improve. If we just look at a highlight reel, we'll start being full of ourselves. But if we see there were some problems, there were some challenges, we can learn from those things and say, what should I do differently to avoid that happening again? I know as we do that, we will all be following in the plan that God has for our lives. I hope you have an incredible weekend. I look forward to talking to you next week.